Yo, Virgo, happy new moon and partial solar eclipse. I feel like a broken record because I keep on saying that. So maybe you could have been saying that all day. I don't know. But I rolled some dice. And I hope you guys can see this. I hope the lighting's okay. If not, let me know. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment on my channel. It truly helps. Now, if you guys want to get notified for when I make future contact on your zodiac sign, hit the bell icon so you can get notified. I don't know if I just repeated that. I don't know. I feel like you've just been repeating yourself. Okay, so we got 12th house, things being hidden. This is the spiritual realm, but this could also represent hidden enemies. I was going to say enemies. All right. The other day my car just got egged, right? So I was going to say hen. So maybe somebody's messing with your car. Or was that you, Virgo? No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, and then we got Gemini. So when I think of Gemini, I think of the twins, right? I also think of, Gemini's got a bad rep, right? They talk about two-faced energy, people just being bipolar and stuff like that. Not every Gemini is like that, but this could be that kind of energy, right? And then we got Jupiter. So luck, expansion, good fortune. And did I just have this turn? I don't know. Okay, so 12th house, things being hidden. This could be some divine knowledge coming to you. This could be, I feel like this is like, because 12th house can represent your mentality, right? Your well-being when it comes to your thoughts. This is, I don't know why, but I'm getting like astral travel energy, right? I don't know. I'm kind of drawing a blank though. Jupiter is blessings, right? Something hidden. A hidden blessing coming your way. Now, ironically, a lot of the signs got that similar energy. That's why I hate doing the readings the same day. All these readings, but it is what it is. And I noticed I'm not the only reader that has that issue. So the energy could just be strong. Now I notice also too and this could be just the energy that you're in, and this is Virgo energy, right? Just always observing everything and knowing details, right? I've also noticed that because I get a lot of channel messages for collective energy, and I did want to start switching it to collective messages, but I feel like that's just, I don't know. I like things to be very unique. So like I always say, if you guys watch this video and you're not a Virgo sun, moon, or rising, if you're just another zodiac sign watching it, it could all, if it resonates with you, take it. These messages are for whoever listens, and if it's their message, right? But it will be labeled as a zodiac sign. So, like I said, when I do say a lot of the same readings on the same day, they're collective messages. So maybe that's my guides guiding me to say that this could be a collective message. So Virgo sun, or collective energy, whoever it is. What else? What else do we have? We got Sagittarius energy and the second house, Taurus energy. So this is you something expanding in your finances, Virgo. Now you could do some type of spiritual work. You could be a spiritual practitioner. And with Gemini energy here, this could be you using your voice, right? You healing people with your voice. But this is you networking, right? You could be collaborating with somebody. This is collaboration. You could be collaborating with somebody that's short distance travel. Now, this could also be a sibling. And this could be neighbors. But I feel like you could be collaborating with something. This is going to bring good fortune to you, okay? Didn't I say alliance, communicate? I love it when the readings resonate. So there's about to be an alliance formed. There's something coming together. Now, if this has something to do with and look at birds. I've been seeing a lot of birds lately, a lot of geese by where I work. And geeses, they do say that they pick one mate for a lifetime. I did not know that. I should have known that, right? I don't know why I just mentioned that, but you're very informative, Virgo. So here I am in that Virgo energy. Anyways, so I feel like conjunctions also speak of things forming together it's stronger, right? So of course, collaborations, people networking, people, you could just be expanding your network circle. This could be a new form of social media that you're about to be producing, right? But ninth house is also about higher learning. You know, you could be learning something new, or this could be you teaching something new, something that's going to be bringing a lot of money into you, or into your life. Doesn't have to mean like you're going to be a billionaire or anything, but Virgo, you about to be making some money with somebody else, right? There's an alliance forming. Now, let's see. I've been doing these oracle cards today. I didn't do any tarot. I've been just feeling the oracle cards. So, I haven't messed with these in a while. I've just been trying to do tarot. And they was calling my name. So, let's see what else. And I might have to read out of the book like I told the other signs. Because I don't really use these, but that's how you learn, right? You learn. And I just dropped a card. So, hold on. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. And look at, there's birds in here. Birds and birds. Eagles, this is the seer energy. All right, so I feel like you could be seeing something from a higher perspective if there's a need to. I feel like, just like I was saying too, Virgo energy, you guys do see things. You're very helpful, right? I want to read out of the book for this one because I feel like there's more messages needing to be said. Sometimes I feel that way. I was just going to go on to the next card, but Spirit was like, nope. And you know, ironically, I opened a card to Great Teacher. I feel like you should be a teacher, Virgo, if you're not doing that already. Now, this could be you teaching classes. This could be you networking, teaching people about spirituality. That would be a great job for you, Virgo. I had a Virgo friend, and she was very knowledgeable. I mean, this woman knew so much, and it was very inspiring. Very, 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 just knew what she was talking about. All right, so, and I can't even find it. All right, hold on. You guys are just great teachers. Great, great teachers. I think you need to be told that. I think you know that too, huh, Virgo? All I know is that I learned a lot from her, and I'm very appreciative of it. Darn it, where is the card? Maybe I'm not supposed to read it, right? Oh, there it is. Gotcha. All right, so it says in animal medicine, both native and Celtic, the eagle draws his power and strength from the sun. He is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. So this is you basically being a Virgo and just making sure you're crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's in order to make the plan work, right? When the eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and selfish desires. That's a wonderful thing to be able to do, right? It says the extended message. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or visions may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. So this is you being more open-minded. So Virgos, I know that you're not going to like what I'm going to say, but you guys can be a little bit like micromanaging, right? You guys you like to take charge because you want to make sure everything is done right and people don't do it the right way. I get it because I have an issue with doing that myself. But this card is telling you to be more open to other people's opinions or suggestions in certain situations, right? It says, know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Ego medicine can help change this. The ego brings the energy of healing and love directly from the hearts of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. So I feel like you could be blocking your own abundance in a way because you're not being open to either collaborating or expanding in some way, shape, or form. Like, you could be worried that, like, this is like overthinking energy, right? Didn't I say your mental well-being, 12th house, right? So you could, 12th house speaks of, especially Gemini. So this is just somebody that's an overthinker, that's overthinking, thinking. Because Gemini energy is all about, you guys are very, Gemini energy is very curious, always wanting to know the outcome instead of just letting it play through or kind of going with the flow, trying to control a lot of things. So you could be in your mind about something, right? And it's telling you to be open to other suggestions. And I don't want to say this, please don't get mad, but your way is not always the right way. And I'm not saying it's the wrong way, but there could always be a better way, okay? And it doesn't have to be 100% of the time, okay, Virgo? Maybe 99.9% of the time. Anyways. All right, see? Move in a new direction. So we got Traveler, move in a new direction. This is telling you to try something new. Instead of doing the same old thing, try something new. There's no need to, there's no reason to be afraid. How are you going to try if you didn't know? Or if you get what I'm saying? All right. And then feel loved and comforted. I don't want to get this one out. I'm going to shuffle the deck one more time. Because that card kept on wanting to come out earlier. And yeah, no. Sometimes I'm just not feeling it. See, hold the space. Druid energy. And it's saying unlock the magic within. So I'm going to read from the Druid. This is holding the space. Let's see. I want to make sure that I'm giving you... It says, hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong knowing that you are where you're supposed to be. Okay. So it says, when the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. That's the word I was looking for. There's a need for you to trust. And I've said that multiple times in my readings, but hey, this is what the card, there's a need for you to trust this alliance or this collaboration or this like expansion, this moving forward in a new direction or trying something new. There's a need for you to trust it, right? It says, don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to be before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. I love what this book just said, because instead of, like I said, instead of feeling like you need to be in control of everything, this is like letting it flow, being open to embracing the change, okay? Now, this could happen in any way, shape, or form within your life. Doesn't have to be in a certain way, so just embrace it, okay? No, I already grabbed, no, these aren't the cards. Oh, I got a mixture of these. Okay. So, yeah, I talk about collaboration, right? Or mixing, merging, right? What is the message for Virgo? Virgo, I think I'm going to be done after your reading. Virgo. I don't know why I just said that like that. Oh, look, we got two. Okay. So this is expressing yourself through the moon. So this is going with the flow. And owl. So you could be connecting with owls, but this is telling you your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now. So pay close attention to signs and omens from them. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Sometimes we tend to not realize the blessings and the abundance that we have right in front of us. We forget where we started due to the fact that we're always succeeding and we're going further and further. And we complain about, and I do this myself, we complain about the things that we don't have or where we're not at. And we fail to realize at one point in time where we're at right now and what we have right now is what we wanted, what we manifested, what we strived for and succeeded in, right? So I feel like maybe this is your time to just step back and just realize how far you've came, and know that every step that you made, good or bad, has brought you the blessings that you have, and know that no matter what step you take with this collaboration or you trusting the universe, that it's meant to happen that way, okay? Let me get one of these cards and then we're going to be all done. This is just telling you to stop being so controlling. Pretty much. And just go with the flow. Okay? Easier said than done. I don't know why I got the word motivation. Look at crown chakra. Guidance. You're gaining some type of insight. There's some downloads that you're going to be getting. And I feel like, and this is all about the 12th house. I don't know why I just I'm seeing a door opening, right? There's some type of door opening, like a, well, you know, there is a portal going on right now, but like, maybe this is like your vision that you're seeing. A door opening. Like somebody speaking to you and telling you something, or you seeing something through meditation. Some type of a blessing. Or this could be a new gift coming in for you too, Virgo. Hey. Whatever it is, just trust yourself, okay? I'm going to leave it right here. Till next time, take care.